Hey guys, welcome back. Now, I'm excited about this one as it's a topic I am truly passionate about, and that is passive income. Passive income is the true path to financial freedom. However, even to this day, I still find a lot of misleading information out there. I typically find that people are not willing to tell the truth when it comes to passive income, the good and the bad. So I have a dilemma. Should I copy other YouTube channels and hype up just how amazing passive income is? All you have to do is buy this special software, and with a few clicks of the mouse, you too can be making oodles of money passively all while you sleep. Or do I tell you the truth? Which isn't as appealing, but it's actually good for you. It's a little bit like selling sweets and candy or vegetables. One sells a lot better, but the other one is actually good for you. Okay, I'm gonna go with vegetables. And this is what I would tell my close family and friends about passive income. So in this video, we are going to be looking at, there are two fundamentals about passive income we need to cover first, as then everything else will make sense. And then we'll go through 5 great ways to make $1,000 a month in passive income. As always, if you do find anything useful in the video, be sure to drop a like, and that's always very much appreciated. Okay, so fundamental 1, and this has to do with the 2 main ways in which we make money: earned income and passive income. Earned income is money that you make in a job, and passive income is money that you make from a business or investment. Now, the narrative that I hear these days is that earned income is some terrible thing and that all you're doing is making someone else rich, and that passive income is some amazing thing that has no faults and can do no wrong. So here's the first truth. I am going to flip the narrative and say passive income sucks. What? Let me explain. So first up, we have earned income. And the thing is about earned income, in the short term, it is excellent. And this is not something to resent, but something to really appreciate. Think about it. In the vast majority of jobs, you can earn $1,000 a month in your very first month. And also, this money then pays for your rent, your mortgage, your food, your lifestyle, your recreation. But then yes, in the long term, this is not a great option. As you're basically selling time for money, it means you can never stop working without getting paid. So in the short term, earned income is awesome and it pays you straight away. It pays for your house, your travel, your food, your clothes, your recreation, and you will likely hit $1,000 in your very first month. So we should be very grateful and not resentful of earned income. But yes, in the long term, it doesn't create financial freedom as you're stuck selling time for money. So if you stop working, you stop getting paid. Next up. And then we have passive income. And in the short term, passive income sucks. And why is this? It's because to generate a substantial amount, you're either going to need hundreds of thousands of dollars, or it's going to take 10 to 20 years. And this is what most people won't tell you. But on the flip side, passive income in the long term is the one to go for, as the income is not tied to your hours. So this is what creates true financial freedom. So as you will soon see, in the short term, passive income sucks. To generate a substantial amount, you either have to invest a couple of $100,000, or it's something that you're going to have to build up over 10 to 20 years. Having said that, you can generate a small amount of passive income virtually instantly, which brings us nicely on to fundamental 2. When it comes to life, and certainly with investing, nothing comes for free. There will always be 2 ways in which you have to pay. You will either be paying with your money, or you're going to be paying with your time. Unfortunately, there is no free option. So with any passive income strategy, you're going to have to pay with either time or money. And as we go through these 5 ways to make passive income, you will have the option to get it instantly if you can pay with money, or you'll have the option to pay with time. And trust me, I would love to show you a simple system where you could just click a few buttons and it would rain down passive income, but unfortunately it doesn't exist. Think about it, if it did, word would get around and we would all be doing it. Okay, so with those two important concepts out of the way, 5 ways to generate $1,000 a month in passive income, let's do this. Number 1, selling ebooks. This was one of the first ways I began to generate passive income. If you have a love for writing, you can turn that into a business and begin generating passive income. And the great thing these days is that it's never been easier to become a published author. You can self-publish your books with Amazon, Apple, or Google. I tried this out a few years ago, and even to this day, I'm still making book sales every single month. And although I've been able to generate a few $1,000s in sales from countries all around the world, I personally didn't have the passion with writing, so I didn't continue this to $1,000 per month. And nothing to say just because I didn't do it that it can't be done. There are many people doing this where it is their primary income source. This one you will be paying with your time. It is hard work. You think you only have to write the book once, right? But no, you'll probably have to go through your book several times. You've then got all the editing, all the formatting, the design work, and then having to go through the publishing process. I'll put a link in the description for anyone curious about the books that I have published. And this one is really going to suit someone who enjoys the writing process. And then the idea is that you keep writing books, and over time you've got a large catalogue of assets, all generating you passive income. And the phrase is, you do the work once and get paid over and over again. Okay, on to number 2. Number 2, dividend investing. Many of the more established businesses out there will pay out money in the form of dividends to all shareholders. So just by owning a company's stock, you can receive a payment. And this is normally quarterly or every 6 months or once a year. For example, just by owning stocks in these companies, AT&T will pay you a 6.94% dividend, ExxonMobil will pay you a 6.14% dividend, and the main man himself, Warren Buffett, he recently invested with Verizon, and they pay a 4.31% dividend for all money invested. So let's do the math. To make $1,000 per month in passive income, and let's take the higher option of AT&T, to make $1,000 instantly, you would need to invest $180,000. And obviously, most people don't have $180,000 just sitting around. So this is likely something that you would build up over time, over 10 to 20 years. See what I mean about passive income sucking in the short term? And the main risk you have with dividend stocks is that these companies can go down in value. So it's smart to diversify across a few different companies. But having said that, with just $100, you can make your first $7 in passive income, and it's quite fun to see the amount building up every single month. Okay, on to number 4. Number 4, house hacking. Owning a rental property is one of the best ways to generate passive income and have an asset that will appreciate over time. House hacking is where you live in one of the rooms and you generate passive income by renting out the other rooms. And when done correctly, not only can you own your own property, you can have other people paying your mortgage, you get to live in it for free, and you can make some passive income on the side. Here is an example. So this here is our 3-bedroom house. And let's say the value of the house is worth $250,000. The deposit that you'll put down will be $50,000. Let's say $10,000 in fees and taxes. So you're going to borrow money from the bank, get a mortgage, and your deal will be 2.5% for 30 years. This means your mortgage payment is going to be $790. Now, you live in one of the bedrooms and you rent out the other 2 for $500 each. So this is where you get your $1,000 per month in passive income. So it's the passive income that pays for your mortgage and also gives you a little extra to help cover the bills. And this is how you can have your own house. You get to live in it for free, other people pay the mortgage, and you have a little bit left over. So these numbers will change depending on where you live, but this is the concept of house hacking. Number 5, build your own YouTube channel. A great benefit we have right now is that you can become your very own TV channel. You can partner with YouTube where you create the videos and YouTube provides the advertising, and you both share the revenue. Currently, you would get 55% and YouTube gets 45%. Now, my best advice would be to create a channel that you have a passion or strong interest in. And the aim of the game is to create the most valuable, most useful videos you can for other people. And the more valuable and useful that it is, the more people watch your videos and the more money you make. It truly is an excellent win-win scenario where everybody wins. Now, with the YouTube business, you won't have the option to pay with money. You're going to be paying with your time. And the truth is that you're going to have to work harder than you ever have before. For me, it took about 6 months of full-time work, including evenings and weekends, to get it to $1,000 per month. But then the great thing is that it quickly compounds. And from just the next month for me, it jumped up to over $6,000 and it hasn't come down since. And this is my personal favorite method, as where can you get the equivalent cash flow of owning a 10-unit apartment building for virtually zero money, a couple of $100s, and in only 7 months, not 10 to 20 years. And for anyone screaming at the computer saying your YouTube business is not passive income because you're working over 40 hours a week, and yes, creating a video is active, but then it's like writing a book or building up rental properties. As soon as you hit publish, it becomes a passive income asset, which begins generating income over months, if not years, and you move on to your next video. And the idea is that over time, you're building up a large portfolio of assets, all generating you passive income over time. And again, I'll put a link below to a video I did called How to Get Your First 1,000 Subscribers on YouTube. So there you are, guys, 5 ways to make $1,000 per month in passive income. And to sum everything up, as we saw, earned income is great in the short term and we should be thankful for it, not resent it. But yes, in the long term, it's not that good. What people don't tell you about passive income is that it sucks in the short term. You either have to outlay a large amount of money or it's something you have to build up over many years. Becoming financially free is just the process of converting your earned income into passive income. And remember, nothing in life comes for free. We will either pay in time or money. And 5 great ways to generate passive income were selling ebooks, dividend investing, high interest savings account, house hacking, or creating your own YouTube channel. Okay, so a lot covered. And do you have your own favorite passive income strategy? Let me know in the comments below. For now, hope you found this useful. I'll put all the links mentioned below this video. And for now, just one favor to ask. If you did find anything useful in the video, be sure to drop a like, and a big thank you to everyone who does. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I invite you to click below and join us. I do have some great videos coming up that you don't want to miss. Okay, cheers guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.